Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can tell, it's something a little bit different today. I am live streaming, and I was let know about a new Amberlynn Reid video that I was like, people were like, you react to it live because what is going on is crazy. So I literally have not seen this video yet, which is very abnormal for me. Normally, I like to have seen the videos before I talk about it. But we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. And so we're going to be live, I guess, reacting to the video and sharing my thoughts. I genuinely have absolutely no idea what is going on. I don't know what the big deal is. But this is the video that we're going to be talking about. It's titled Where I've Been. So I'm assuming, because I don't think she's uploaded in a while. But if you do enjoy this video or you want to be part of the live streams, please come join us. We would love to have you. I stream pretty frequently. The times are kind of all over the place. But if you go to Twitch, you hit the follow button. It doesn't cost you any money. And you can join us. And whenever I go live, you'll get a notification. And you can hang out with us and we can have a lot of fun. Okay, but we are going to... let's react to this video and see where Amberlynn has been, okay?
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So, I've been gone for a minute. I needed a break. It was a much needed break. And honestly, I feel like I can continue this break, but so many of you are like, we miss you. Where are you?
Well, and, you know, gotta pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? No shade, because same, you know?
So in this video, I'm gonna answer that. I'm also gonna be doing my makeup, and it's just gonna be like a chit chat type of thing, like updates, answering some questions. I don't know. It's just gonna be me rambling. So I'm actually gonna put my hair up because I want it out of my face. So just a real quick messy bun here. So I am just gonna do like a light makeup look. I say that now, but who knows? That's my goal, is just a light makeup look. First things first is just some Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I love this stuff.
This is coming from a dude, obviously, but I wonder what is the... I always wonder what the appeal is of like a video like this, because like in my head, it just makes more sense to just talk about the thing instead of doing something else while you're trying to talk about the thing, because I feel like you would get like... it can be like overwhelming. And so like I've never really understood the whole like I'm gonna get ready and talk about a thing, but I think that's very much so a dude saying that. But that's just how I feel. All right.
I just use my fingers when I use this. So where have I been? I just needed a break. Oh,
well, see, everyone is disagreeing with me. So thanks everybody.
I've been on YouTube for 11 years, and I just feel like as like time goes on, my breaks become longer. I'm sure like avid watchers have also noticed that, and I'm really bad at like telling people, oh, I'm gonna take a break, by the way. Like I should tell you guys that, but like I never know what's gonna happen until it happens, if that makes sense.
I understand that, and I can feel that. Like, I've been doing YouTube for probably about the same amount of time. I would say, yeah, about 11 years, 10, 11 years. And, I mean, it can definitely... There's times when you want... like, you might want to leave, or you want to do something else. Or not something else, but you just need a break. But for me, it's so hard to... I never want to talk about, like, oh, I'm feeling burnt out, or, like, I'm struggling, or whatever. Because it's like, dude, I literally have one of the coolest jobs that so many other people in the world would love to have. And so the thought of me complaining about the job and how I am struggling, I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to do it. And so I sometimes I don't ever really disappear for an extended period of time. I always try and make sure there's still videos up, but like, there's definitely days where it's like, it feels hard, but then I also struggle with that because I'm like, bro, what do you have to complain about? You know? So I mean, I can understand that.
So next thing I'm about to use is just Maybelline New York Fit Dewy and Smooth foundation in color 115 Ivory. I know a lot of people don't understand because it's not a normal job. Being a YouTuber is not normal. It's more popular now than ever, but it's hard. It does get hard, especially like, let's be real, with the type of following that I have. I'm very grateful for everyone who watches me. I will always be grateful for that, but things do get heavy over here, no pun intended, and things just get really
I'm sorry, that was funny. But like I can only imagine what it's like being someone like Amberlynn who, and she knows that, right? I think she's aware that a good portion, if not the vast majority of her followers are people that are, I don't want to say maybe hate watching. I think some people would disagree with that, but it's like train wreck watching kind of stuff. Or like, you know, a lot of people use the term lol cow, and that's like the reason why a lot of people are watching are not because they're like, oh, I like this person so much. It's like, oh my God, let's see what this person does this time. Let's see what you know, and so I can understand how that could be, you know, a little overwhelming.
Like, I do have mental health problems, as you guys know. So sometimes, like, the way I'm treated online can make my mental health a little worse. So instead of complaining about it, it's easier for me to sometimes just like disappear. And I am sorry for those who like worry, but I promise, like, I am okay. And to top it all off, like, I just wanted to spend time with Tommy, just like me and her. Cause I caught myself just like always thinking about, should I be filming? Oh my God, I should film this. Okay, I'm gonna film it. It just kind of like takes away like the authentic feelings and memories and experiences. Like when you're constantly thinking like, oh, should I be filming this? People thought that.
Well, and I think it's also, I know that it's a relatively new relationship, right? And so like, it's definitely not the most fun thing, like being like, okay, let me bring out my camera now. Like, and so, but at the same time, like at the end of the day, like the way I see it, and like, it's fair to complain about this stuff and feel stressed out. But at the end of the day, it's like, when you're a YouTuber, you've put yourself in that situation, right? Like you're the one that has decided to make the entire channel basically a vlog channel where you share your life. And so if there's like certain things you don't want to share, it's going to make it quote unquote harder to do videos, right?
I got a strike. And the only reason why I know this is because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do Q&As on there, or I have been.
You got a strike.
And I've been doing them daily just because I like to talk to you guys. And a lot of you like thought I was like striked or whatever, and no. YouTube did take down 2 videos of mine recently.
Oh, okay.
It was rotisserie chicken, and I ate 5,000 calories today.
Oh, snap. So YouTube took down videos of, are they basically mukbang videos? Is that what I'm understanding? Wow.
So the more that I think about it, I don't really understand like the rotisserie chicken one, because when you actually go back and watch that video, I literally, oh, I forgot to say, I'm now just doing my eyebrows, which is my least favorite part of my makeup. I very much have eyebrow blindness. I just use this like elf eyebrow stuff that I've had for literally ever. Anyways, so the rotisserie chicken one, like, I don't actually fully understand, because I probably ate like maybe 300 calories of chicken. I know a lot of people like to say that I ate the whole rotisserie chicken. No.
I mean, even if you did, bro, I've eaten a whole rotisserie chicken. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, I did not film it because the thought of filming myself eating is one of the least appealing things ever. But that's really interesting. And I can see why people wanted me to watch this, because this is something we've talked about so much. And I'm always like, people are like, oh, they should take down her videos of like, you know, of her eating, or just any bigger person eating. And so does that mean it's YouTube making a stand? I mean, how true is this? We know Amberlynn has, you know, she's a troll. She likes to troll a lot. So that's definitely something to keep in mind as well, I guess.
Didn't happen, but there are other mukbangers out there who definitely have, and their videos are still up. But I'm not gonna appeal it. I'm not gonna argue with YouTube. It is what it is. Like, I genuinely don't fully care. But I do understand like the 5,000 calorie one. Like, as someone who is morbidly obese, like, I should not really be posting that online. So
I mean, man, people are not gonna be happy about how I feel about this, I think. But like, I don't think that's fair. I think like if you're going to have a standard, like, that should be something that is kept up for everyone. And like, if like, just because someone is bigger than someone else, they're not allowed to put up a certain kind of content, like, that doesn't feel right to me. That feels very that feels very weird. Like that feels like giving YouTube almost like, I don't want to say too much power, but that, I don't know, that doesn't feel fair to me. I don't think that that's fair at all, in my opinion.
Oh, I definitely get it, but I do think so, like discrimination, because I've seen the topic of discrimination come up. If YouTube wants to take down I ate some rotisserie chicken, they should probably take down everyone else's. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight with them about it. It is what it is.
I mean, I think that that's a fair argument. I don't know what the answer is, but I know people are going to be like, well, you know, this is deserved and whatever. I've always said, like, if YouTube is going to make that decision, I never thought YouTube would be like, okay, we are going to start deciding who is allowed, basically who is allowed to post mukbang videos and who's not allowed to post mukbang videos. But if this is true, again, that's very important. If this is true, it's a very weird precedent to set. That's a very weird precedent to set, for sure. Right? Like, there are people in the comments. There are plenty of bodybuilders who eat 5,000 calories on a bulking day of eating. There's also skinny people posting fasting videos on YouTube, and they're not being taken down when arguing that's more harmful. I don't know. Very, very interesting.
It is, but like how it happened is kind of like a long story, but here's the short version. So I had a journalist from NBC actually contact me, and they were like, I want to do an interview with you because we're kind of talking about like the Nikocado thing, and then it got me into like Girl World, and I want to talk about Girl World. I want to interview you and understand like how it feels like to have all these reaction channels talk about you all the time, and online bullying and fat phobia and all of that. And I was just like, oh gosh, because I've been asked to do things like this like a lot, and I never do it. This eyebrow looks darker because the sun is more so on this side of my face, so if I block it, it looks even. So I just wanted to let everyone know. It's definitely annoying, not gonna lie. Next I'm gonna do is my eyeliner, and everyone always asks what eyeliner to use. I use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black. So anyways, I always like say no to like collaborations, interviews, sponsors. Like I don't know why. I get kind of like anxious a little bit, like thinking about doing any of these things. But the journalist was like, you know, I talked to a reaction channel and they actually did the interview with me, and immediately in my head I was like, oh, I know it's Zachary Michael, because I feel like he is like the most popular, and he's not like downright mean. There's a lot of reaction channels who are like very fat phobic, fat shaming, like just mean.
Yeah, I've always felt that Zachary was not the meanest out there. There's definitely people that are a lot meaner than he is.
Mean, and Zachary's like not like that. Like I've had my moments where I really strongly dislike him, and that's normally during a time where like I'm going through something and like he doesn't believe that I'm going through it, or he thinks that I lied about something and he's taking like his audience aside. Like usually it's something like that, which is like totally normal, especially someone with BPD. Like, we have a fear of rejection, hardcore. And when people don't believe me, when it's something like serious that I've talked about, for me, it feels like rejection. So it makes sense why sometimes I really strongly dislike Zachary Michael. But
I mean, I think that it is, I feel that it is completely normal if you're someone that has constant like reaction channels that are pointing out when you're, in their opinion, when you're doing something wrong, or when like, you know, whatever. I think it's totally fair to be like, I don't really like those people. Like, no, I'm not going to say that they shouldn't be able to make those videos, but do I want to be friends with them? Not really. I feel like that's like, if Amberlynn came out and was like, yeah, I don't like obese, I'd be like, that's fair. Like, I understand, you know, I wouldn't be like, I can't believe she doesn't like me. I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I understand. Like, I would not be surprised at all, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I would completely get it, you know? I don't know. That's the way I feel, at least.
It is what it is. People can believe what they want. I've really, truly come to the terms where it's like, nothing I say or do.
Yeah, Blue said, I hate how she makes it all about her BPD. Now, as someone with BPD, it irks me. No one likes rejection. I mean, yeah, I know. I don't like rejection, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an expert on that, for sure.
Will ever change someone's opinion of me. So I'm just going to be me, and that's that. So anyways, I knew the journalist was talking about Zachary Michael. Like, she didn't straight up say that, but like I knew it. And then Zachary,
does anyone know if this has been confirmed that it's him?
Michael later on confirmed that yes,
mind.
It is him who actually
Sorry,
was interviewed by the journalist. And I guess the journalist contacted YouTube and was talking about my YouTube channel. And so then it made YouTube more aware of me and who I am. So they have recently gone through every single one of my videos, and out of almost 3,000 of them, they've deleted 2. But not once have they striked me, because I think they're...
Well, that's so interesting. I mean, I don't know how completely true that is, but I mean, 2 out of all of those is not too bad. It could be a lot worse. And if there's no strikes on the channel as well, I mean, you don't really have any repercussions that could come from that.
Fully aware that, like, I'm not going to purposely break terms of service. Like, when they remove your video, they send you an email and they explain why they did it. And literally in the email, they told me, like, we're aware that you probably weren't aware that this was breaking terms of service, so we're not going to, like, strike your channel. But a lot of people thought I was striked because there is a reaction channel, well, multiple reaction channels that like to say things that aren't real, and they say it with such confidence that it's like you can't help but believe everything that they're saying.
That is something that I think is very frustrating. Like, I think there's one thing to be like clear, hey, this is how I feel, and I try to make that very clear. Some people get very annoyed with me because I'm like, I don't know for sure. This is how I feel, okay? This is how I feel, is my opinion. But it's like, it does definitely feel like sometimes these reaction channels are so sure of what they're saying. They're so sure that this is definitely what is happening. And it's like, is it what's actually happening, or do you just really think that that's what's happening? I think, like, it's important to differentiate between that.
But yeah, literally no. And it's like that a lot, like with reaction channels. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick because I cannot do my eyeliner and talk at the same time. But let me finish my thought. It's like that a lot with reaction channels. Like, they'll say something as if it's fact, as if they were there, as if they saw all the proof in the world, as if they are me, and like people will run with it and believe it, and it just gets a lot. It gets exhausting. It's heavy. It's over small things. It's over big things. It's over everything, and it's just a lot. Let me do my eyeliner real quick. I will be right back.
I'm sorry, it's so awkward, dude.
Y'all, I wish you could have seen the last time I did my makeup. It was like a few days ago. I should have vlogged. I'm telling you, it was the best I've ever done my makeup. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I did get new mascara. I got new eyeliner. So I think I was like, all right, we're going to take our time. It literally took me an hour. It was splendid, I'm not going to lie. So my goal for the rest of October and for November is to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Cool.
Am I gonna promise that? No. But that is my goal. What am I gonna post? We're gonna go back to like that era of my life where I film just random stuff. We can do like what I ate today videos. We can do like eat with me. We're gonna do some weigh-ins. We're gonna do some vlogs, maybe some challenges, some tags, some Q&As, some, I mean, just everything.
It's, you know, standard operating procedure. I don't really think there's anything different. That's kind of the same stuff.
Type deal, not just vlogs, because that's literally all I've been doing lately. Well, not lately because I've taken a break, but literally all I've been doing has been vlogs, like when filming. So we're gonna switch her up and we're gonna do other stuff. And this video is like literally just for me to like say where I've been, to let you guys know that I am coming back. By the way, a lot of people are asking.
All right, so apparently that's kind of the end of what's interesting and what I would have anything to say about in this video. Wow, I think that is very interesting. The fact that I think she said NBC reached out to her, and then, you know, Zachary Michael, I guess, they had this conversation and they talked to YouTube, and that got 2 videos deleted. I wonder what the actual reason is, because, like, I mean, yeah, with the rotisserie chicken thing, even if she did eat the whole thing, brother, I've done that. Like, I've done that. I've never filmed it, but there are so many other videos on YouTube that I feel are, like, I don't even want to say worse, but that just show more dangerous kind of like actions. And so I don't know. I think that's very interesting. I am curious as to what other people think, because I definitely know when it comes to, I think my viewers are a little bit more sympathetic from what I've seen, but I think a lot of the other reaction channels, I'm curious as to what they think about this, if they even believe it, right? Because I mean, it is, I know Rachel's in chat saying it's definitely true, and I tend to believe what Rachel says, but there's definitely a difference between a lot of the other like reaction channels and the way that they interact with Amberlynn. And I feel like I think I tend to be a little bit more lenient and believe a little bit more. I don't know, man. I think that's very interesting. I think it sets an interesting precedent. I don't know if they're going to continue doing that. The fact that only 2 videos were taken down and there was no strike, I mean, I guess that's kind of a win at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, I'm genuinely curious what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you enjoyed the live version of a reaction. Maybe we can do those a little bit more. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.